with StarWars.com, Andy Serkis revealed that his character in Star Wars The Force Awakens would be Supreme Leader Snoke and would be created through performance capture. Serkis is known as the top actor when it comes to performance capture through his work on both the Lord of the Rings and Planet of the Apes franchises. Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens opens in AMC Theatres on December 18th. Dennis, what do you think about Serkis' character in The Force Awakens?
Well, this story dropped after we shot Movie Talk yesterday, but before you guys shot Jedi Council, so you guys talked about it. And you guys brought up a good point, because the name is silly. What, Supreme Leader Snoke? Yeah, silly name. But you guys brought up a good point that Star Wars has traditionally always had kind of some silly names. I mean, think about it. Greedo.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's greedy or something like that? Porkins. Why? Because he's fat, you know? So they're not exactly, you know, game-changing names. So on that aspect, yeah, we'll probably just get used to it. In terms of Andy Serkis, I think it's fantastic. I mean, we saw him in Avengers Age of Ultron. He was not a motion or a performance capture character, but just himself, and we thought maybe that would happen with this one. Not so, but I mean, he's fantastic. I mean, all the stuff he did with Gollum and with Caesar in Planet of the Apes, I think he's going to nail it. Christian?
Well, he always lends. I love it too. He always lends so much because he's such a versatile actor, and it's not just what he's able to do in performance capture. The reason there's been talk of wanting Caesar to be nominated for an Oscar for what he did because of what Serkis brought to the role. I actually said, and like Dennis said, you can see in great that we talked about it for like 10 or 15 minutes on Jedi Council. I actually like Supreme Leader Snoke. I think that, and I don't necessarily, look, Palpatine was called Darth Sidious, so there's still a chance that he's called something else. That's for another time. But I do think that this means that he's going to be like the big bad villain, the Emperor of sorts, and he might, in the second trailer we saw that kind of cloaked figure in the back to where everybody's like, who's that guy? Who's that? I think that that's who that is. What his role is, I don't know. I'm just hoping down the line in episode 9 we're going to see Snoke versus Skywalker in an epic battle at the end.
All right, Alicia?
Well, I just love this picture because look at him and how menacing he looks. Andy Serkis is the guy that's really taken it from motion capture to performance capture because he puts so much into it. So I'm excited to see him in anything that he does performance capture-wise because he's the master of it. As for the name, as you said, Dennis, it sounds like any other Star Wars name to me. I mean, they all sound kind of ridiculous, but it doesn't matter once you get the right actor for that role. They really make the character. So I will wait and see, and I have no doubt he'll kill it.
Well, that's the point, is the fact that because you look at it and you take it, people don't realize, if you look and put Skywalker, Han Solo, Lando Calrissian, they're awesome characters now, but they would look really silly if they came out today. Skywalker, what? People would go crazy. I'm telling you, it's gonna, as long as it fits the character. Had Jar Jar Binks, take it easy. Had Jar Jar Binks been a different character in subtitles like he was originally supposed to be, with like kind of a more pristine character who wasn't this dopey, silly, stepping in poo character, you wouldn't mind the name Jar Jar Binks. Now you say it and you feel dirty.
Yeah, and had the prequels come out first and Anakin Skywalker, you would have been like, oh, that's a stupid character.
Right.
Annie.
Right.
Stupid Annie.
Right.
Didn't you have like a theory of where this Supreme Lord has kind of been during this time?
If it turns out to be who I think he's going to be, then maybe. I mean, it just depends. There's a book coming out. And like I said, we can go in great detail in this Jedi Council. There's a book coming out that's going to chronicle what happened between Return of the Jedi until then. Maybe they'll set up where this character's kind of been at that time, how he rose to power.
Okay.